Welcome. So yeah, a little different. I've never finished this mod pack. I've liked it, but just never had the time to play it. The reason why I'm not on PS4 at the moment is because I figured out what's wrong with me not being able to play Ark. And, well, I think I'm wrong. I know what's going on. Now, the error is CE-34878-0. I've looked it up. It says uninstall and reinstall the game. If it still persists, then probably you're going to have to initialize the PS4, which is also factory resetting it. I've done that. And it's still... No. It's still crashed. So... Well, and recently I found out that there's actually a very game-breaking thing with, well, not game-breaking, system-breaking thing in the console. Which I could also see in my computer. There's a battery. My sister's computer doesn't have that, I don't think. Well, it allows pretty much, it's an internal clock battery. And it's not the greatest. It goes, the whole entire console goes. The reason with the internal clock battery, from what I've read, it goes with how you get trophies. So you can't hack the system to change when you got the trophy and so forth, so on. But if it goes, it could literally brick your whole entire console. No games will be able to be played, and no disc will be able to be read. So literally, it breaks your console. Now, I open it up myself, but I don't want to break it. So, I need to figure out how I'm going to deal with it. Every other game seems to work fine. It's just this one game, Ark Survival Evolved. It always crashes. And I really enjoy playing the game, but I can't because of this. So until I get fixed, I don't know. Okay, let's get started here. Now, just gonna have a heads up right now. There's gonna be a little bit of static. Don't worry about it. It's my computer. It's just the fan. Yeah. And if you didn't see already, go back into the beginning of the video. Look up in this area right here. There's that right now. There is 285 mods installed. 285 mods active. Yeah. And my computer ain't that great. It has a 16 gigabyte memory, like RAM. CPU is fine. The only problem I really have is loading up the Nether the first time. But, well, every time I load up into the Nether, the first time though is hell. It will literally freeze up my computer till it loads up. But after that, it does fine. Loading up the game world now, it does take a while. So, if you're not new to this, or ever seen this type of Minecraft before, modded Minecraft. Well, yeah. This is going to be a questing Minecraft mod pack. You know, I'm actually going to say one thing. I actually was never into Minecraft till pretty much came across a few videos on it long time ago. And I mean, like, oh, what was I? Probably, I'm not gonna say, probably when I got my PS3, actually, I believe. Now, as you can see, it's loading up pretty slow. If I press F3, I believe it's F3, you could see I'm down to 37 frames per second. I'm just going to let this... That actual sorcery over there? I think C is zoom. Shit. Yeah. Think about this all. No. Damn it. Camera zoom in. None. Equals. I'm not even going to go with that. But there's a place over there. Huh. Oh, that is really nice. Oh, and yes, I'm using the texture pack. It's funny. I'm just saying there. Also, if you look over in the top right corner, see on Java 1.8.0, yeah, all that. Memory is literally 23% of, yeah. And I'm allowing it to access all of that. If I don't, it will literally crash my game and completely lag me out. We are now sitting at like 50 some, between 40 to 60, well, 40 to 50 frames per second, which is bad. If I move around pretty quick, it could go down to 26, but other than that, it's still good. Let's press F3. Now this. Computer's manual. Okay. I never use this. If you press R on it, you can make it easy. Microchip, blah, yeah. Actually, let's see how you make the microchip. Iron nuggets, transistor. Oh, that's pretty easy. Okay. Q. Now, if you hold it down, you can toss it. Better questing. Okay. Well, as you can see right here, this is questing. Alpha, rewards, blah. Yeah. Now, first thing first, we're gonna detect, submit, claim, done. Next, it wants us to get cobblestone. A stack of cobblestone and a furnace. And it also wants us to get wood. Alright, we also need to make a wooden crook, get some apples, so forth. And you're also going to have to deal with that, because I don't know how to get rid of it. But, thing is, with it, Alexitania, not you, but I don't need this. The reason why, if I press enter, it opens straight up. I have it hotkeyed. This, ability bottle. Click it, power stair. Okay, that ain't bad. I'll take it. Now this you want to keep. Now, it does have a recipe. You can make... yeah. It's... nah. You lose it, you're screwed. Wait. Oh, never mind. It's pretty much any kind of slime type item, artificial dye, some kind, bone meal, yeah, gold nugget. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Lextania Botania. As much as I would like to keep it. Well, this is the Garden of Glass map. Now, we really can't go far into this. Huh. Oh, shit. Oh. How do I get rid of bookmarks? Alright. Other than that, now, if you shift, right click. Yes, we're going to be here for a while. Should be fine enough for now. Now, if you actually hover over this, don't hover right here. Hover over on this one. Press K. Okay. Well, yeah. But, also, here's another tip. Press C. You don't have a crafting table. And press C again. Voila. Now we're just going to sit here until we get a stack of cobblestone. Like the quest wants us to do. Also, here's another thing. If you press Z, it brings up this menu. Now, if you press 1, you go here. Press Z, go to 2, press Z. Let's say I want this one back. Okay. It's fairly easy to recognize, remember. Give me a second. Is my mic even working? Yes, it is working. Okay. I wasn't completely sure about it. Yeah, this is just a waiting game. But if you divide each stack divided by 4, you also get 16. So you only need about 4 stacks just to get this. Now, you don't get them every time. Alright, there we go. So, we go here. Claim, you get rack. Now, use rack. Rack is also known as random act of kindness. You can use it to get this stuff. Or you can get this stuff, which is very good, especially a few of these, like night vision, absorption token, power stare, levitation, water breathing, weakness totem, slowness, wither, jump boost, haste, resistance, fire resistance, speed, poison, bone mealer. What is bone mealer? I don't know. I guess bone meal items? Strength totem. Saturation. Now, saturation is very good. We are going for this one first. The reason why? We're definitely going to need it. In truth, we probably won't even have to eat. Fertility is pretty good. Wait a minute. Where is it? Did they get rid of it? Oh no, it's right here. But this one costs a ton. The power stair is pretty good. But also, if you look right here, you get... Look at this thing. Blaze rod, rack. It's very easy. Looting 3, sharpness 3, auto smelt. So... automatically smelts whatever is mine. True, true. See, also on the update where you could. That, so you put the sword in your offhand, click with the other one. If you're mining something, it auto smelts it, but it's not really good to actually do. The reason behind that is, well, you'll see. Now, you don't want to fall down here. The reason why, there is no way back. You go right to the nether. Now, also, twerk mod. There we go. Just gonna want to do that first. Perfect, we got a big tree. But I don't want to do that. I want to make a crook. Oh, and if you're wondering, I'm sorry, but that's funny. It's funny and cool. It's just neat how it is. Alright, so what we want to do, it says we want to make a crook. So, we're going to want to make 2 of these. But, thing is also, you can actually make better ones later on down the road. So, how I'm doing it, I'm holding the till key. The till key is next to the 1 on your keypad. Now, yes, it will break. That's why we got multiples. Now, that right there is a light source. Don't break it. Real shit. Now, another thing, don't mind this. Let's head back in here. Let's go to alpha. We require 8 apples. Oh, okay. Alright. 8 apples. That's fairly easy to do. So, we're just going to want to now balance grid. Nah. My hand is shaky. Carpal tunnel and all that. I don't know. My hand's been bothering me lately. There we go. Now, saturation is actually pretty useful. See, we didn't get any apples there. Oh, come on, really? Now, we could do something, but the stone right now is useful. The wood, however, gonna take a stack of that, clear the grid. Wrong one. Now, I wouldn't really do this, but time being, I would. Damn it. I need space to move. I haven't played on PC in a long time and fingers are killing me. Honestly, a game that I actually really want to play, Pixelmon. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's more like Pokemon in Minecraft. Though I won't stream it because Nintendo could be assholes at times. Well, at times, yeah, it's pretty much every single time. Damn it. And those slime islands are pretty good, and that is definitely astral sorcery over there. There's also another slime island over there. Oh, we're in a deep ocean. Oh. Actually, the deep ocean part is actually pretty good. The reason behind it, you also will need guardian fragments. You will need guardians. If I press E, go down here. If I look at guard. Right here. Guardian scale. Used to craft the Guardian weapons, armor, and ultimate material. Dropped by the Elder Guardian and by Guardians. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, Guardians. Those are Elder Guardians, that's a Guardian. Yeah. Now, this does have Tinker's construct in it, right here. Pretty easy when you're trying to figure stuff out. Now, the best thing to do is get a laser gun. A laser gun and a sword. You don't want to get a bow. The reason why you don't want to get a bow, well, if you were going to go with a bow, I'd probably go with a crossbow. But the laser gun actually has something in it that, if you put luminescence on it, or lumium, where is it? I think this might luminescence. Right here. Glowing. See the glowing stat right there? If you actually shift right here, it's pretty good. Durability is pretty nice on it, but if you go right here, illumination, aqua dynamic, and cold-blooded. It's pretty good and all. But the illumination part actually highlights entities. So, say you're mining or something else, or something like that. You could actually see entities outlined by it. It's pretty good. Also pretty good when you actually go into the dark, what do you call it? Into the Twilight Forest, because you can actually see stuff in the background. Aw, really? I'm not even gonna risk that with that. Now, as you can probably see, we're getting pretty low. Now, we do have a diamond. I really wouldn't use that, because if you use uses for it, you can make a jukebox, well, obviously, enchantment table, diamond sword, shovel, pick, hoe. This is what it's going to be used for. Unstable ingot. Yeah, read the description. Divided by diamond. Divide by diamond. This ingot is highly unstable and explode after 10 seconds. I'll come back to that, though. I'll also make a sun crystal. I don't know what those are. Moonstones. Stable, unstable ingot. To be honest, your best bet right here is doing that. Now, diamonds, you think they're pretty hard on a skyblock. They're not really. Especially, oh, here it is. Ring of the Flying Squid. If you actually get a ring of a flying squid, you'll be good. Because then you use the ring of flying squid on a with a gas, and I think a squid or something, a gas or that, you can actually make infinite flying. You can have creative mode. A lot of this stuff, dark matter axe. Ooh, these are actually pretty good. These will actually keep away monsters. But you also need a Philosopher's Stone. Now, Philosopher's Stones, yeah, we're not there yet. There's so much that you can use with diamonds. And one of them is this. A relic apple. If you use this, uses red heart canister. Uses for this, yellow heart. Uses for that, green. Uses for that, blue. Now, you're probably thinking, now here's the thing about blue. Blue is hard to get. Regular mobs drop them. Bosses will drop yellow hearts. Or green hearts. I forget. But it's not fun. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to sacrifice 3 of these apples. A sapling. For one thing. Where is it? It's right here, so I don't want it close to there. Okay, so if it's not growing, take that, take the dirt. Nope. Empty hand. Shift. Infinitely growing. Now, I'm going to want a whole stack because this is going to be my first source of food. And yes, it's going to get annoying with the clicking. Oof. Let's get 2 stacks plus 3. The reason why I want to get 2 stacks is, well, food. And plus 3 because I'm going to be cutting this tree down again. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Take that, put that there. Alright. Now, I'm not going to till that. The reason why, well, no. But now if we go here, claim this. Alright, we got a juicer and we got bottles. Now, I'm just going to say this here. It's not worth. The juicer is not worth. If you look at uses of it with the apple, two food, 1.5 saturation. Now, if you look at recipes here with, well, uses with this, yeah, you can make magical apples, golden apples, relic apples, enchanted golden, can of food, so forth, so on. I could keep going and all that. Fruit punch, 1 food, 2.5 saturation. Not the greatest. But if you go to smelting, you cook it 4 heart, 4 food, and 6 saturation. Tell me, that better? Yes, it is. So we're going to put that there. No. And also, if you look at the apple now, it gives 1.5 food and 1/2 saturation. It's not the best. Alright. So, I'm just going to wait till this is done. But, if we look here, yeah, it goes back there. Next one, wooden barrel, well, wooden crucible, wooden barrel, and clay. Well, if we look here, Here we go. Wooden crucible, right here. We're missing sticks. Alright, so you go here, here. Wooden crucible, done. A wooden barrel, here we go. Missing that. Alright, now you're probably going to be wondering, alright, you got a wooden barrel, you got a wooden crucible, but it says get clay for this mission. You can't click. Nothing there, right? So what you want to do, you want to take, we're going to have to make something here. We're going to make one of these. Yes, we're starving here. Now, I don't really mind. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Every 4 in here makes a bucket of water. But you can't. Now we have 500 water in here, so 1, 2. And the reason why I'm not having wood here, actually stone, is because of this reason right now. Now, we're going to have to use the hammer to get all the respectable stuff. In truth, I should have done more, but yeah. There we go. Put it in there. Clay. Now you take the dust. There we go. Complete. Claim that. Now we're going to the lava generator. But it needs a crucible. Now in order to get a crucible, if you look here, crucible. Recipe is on-fired crucible. How do you make it? On-fired porcelain clay. Porcelain clay is clay and bone meal. We do not have bone meal. But if you look at bone meal, now bone meal, you get it from bones, you get it from this, you get it from death compass, you also get it from sieving. Crusher, pulverizer, I I never tried that. Sieving, right here. Dust. You got a 20% chance with string mesh. So forth, so on. And you can only get it with dust. Yep. So, now we're going to head back here. Bonsai, you also need clay for that, so it's not really worth it, but you also need iron for the hopping bonsai. Now, this is how we're going to get our apples and food source, really. Patterns. Now, we can start going down this way, or we could go into the silk. It requires silkworm and string. So, how do you do that? We're going to put the tree here. We're going to shift. Hopefully it's a big one. Alright. So you don't want to grow. Duly noted. It takes forever to grow trees at times. There we go. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the silkworm here. We're going to place it strategically. So we're going to put it here. We're going to put another one there. And we're going to put one right up there. And we got silkworms. Now, it's going to spread. But I think it's also time that we go for something also. So we're going to go down into the patterns. We're going to need blank patterns. We're going to need a pattern chest, crafting station. We already made that. Stencil table, part builder, tool station. Okay. So we're going to come here and we're going to go to parts chest. We're going to go here. We're going to press enter. We're going to press A. It's going to bookmark it over here. Now if you go here, press A on that too, it gives us that. If you go with uses for this, we're going to get book. Now we're going to go it this way. You might be wondering, how do you get paper? Well, that's pretty easy also. So we're going to use this. So we're going to press A on this, we're going to press A on that. We're going to get one of those. We're going to get a stencil table. Got a pattern chest coming. A part chest would be nice, but a pattern chest is better. Tool station. And we're also going to want a part builder. Now, anything else that we're going to need? We're going to need stencil table, part builder, tool station. Well, that's all. Alright. So we're going to come over here, part builder. We do not have that, so we're going to need this. I'm just going to make good enough. Stencil table, part builder, tool station, part builder. So we got part builder, so we press A on that. Tool station, done. Stencil table we do not have, so here we go. Press A on that. Now we're also going to need a chest. Now we're also going to need a lot of chests, so I need 3 more. we go. Now, in order to make chests, you could do it the other way, or you could do it this way and get 4 chests at once. There we go. Quest complete, right? I built the wrong one, didn't I? Yep. Yep. Alright. Now, we're definitely going to need that much. Take that. Boom. Done. Now, do I care? Not really. Now, here's another thing. If you click here, voila. You get it all. Now we're going to put the blank things in here. And now we are going to start making a sword. So, for a sword, let's go to the tool station, shall we? Well, first things first, we're going to want this. So we're going to need tool rod. Alright. Tool rod, pickaxe head, binding. Now, I would go with a shovel, but honestly, shovel ain't that great. You want a mattock. Mattock is the farming tool. It's effective on wood, dirt, plants. It also packs quite a punch. It will deal a good amount of damage. So, this is versatile. You could use it to mine dirt. You could use it to mine wood. You could use it to hoe the ground. All that. We're also going to want these. So yeah. So if we go here, we're going to want sword blade. We're going to want tool rod. We're going to want one of these. Sledgehammer. Now that sledgehammer right here is going to get rid of this one. Chisel. Now this is a hammerhead. Not the one we want though. We're going to want a shovel. We're going to want an axe. We're going to want pickaxe. We're also going to want this. This is a Sharpening Kit. Good for on the go. Now we also need binding. So, if we look here, we have the tool rod, we have the binding pickaxe head, we have the shovel, well, shovel head binding. Sorry about that. We need a wide guard now. That's all. Now there's also different things for this. Broadsword is a universal weapon. Sweep attack keeps enemy hordes at bay, also against cobwebs. Now, the lunge, you really don't want to use this on a skyblock. You will lunge right off of the side of the place. Here, a backpedal, again, you don't want to use this because you'll backpedal off the place. So it's not the best. You can make a bow, but I really wouldn't. It's good and all, but you'll see why in the future. Don't want to do that. So, we're going to put all that in there, and we're also going to want a wide guard right here. Alright, now tool station. Let's make one of these. So we need that. Let's take that. Let's take tool rod out. We're going to want 1, 2. Now if we go to tool station here, right here, you want these as the head and these as the body. It will mine everything. It will break it. So you go back in here. Now you're going to want Sharpening Kit. Part builder. Get rid of that. Put that back in there. Put that in there. Good enough. Another thing we're going to need. We're going to want a sledgehammer. Chisel. Binding. Wide guard. And that. Chisel. Yeah, pretty goes in there. We're going to want to put sword blade in here. Now this is just temporary stuff. Where's the wood? Okay, so for the sword, we're going to need one. We're going to need one for the chisel, and we're also going to need one for the hammer. And I believe, could be wrong, we're also going to need binding. No, I forgot about that. Where's the stone? Let's make 2 bindings, because we're going to need that. Going to want a pickaxe, axe, and shovel. Now we're also probably going to want tool guard again. Put that in there. Grab one of them. Get that out. Put that in there. Grab one of them. Out. Put that in there. Take that. Good. Now patterns. Got those all. And we're going to want one more item. Two of those. Go into the part builder. Done. In here, we're going to go here. And voila. Stone picks. Now we're going to go to the Mattock. those in. Get a stone Madtalk. Take that back out because it always changes it. Attack 5 durability is crap, but we could always get it up. It's just for early game defense. That in there, get that. And finally, lastly, this. Alright, give me a second. I'm actually going to put this back in here. Now, there's actually a name I want to name it. Drag. Damn it. Give me a second. I had this name a long time ago. I can't find it now. There we go. Drachma's Revenge. So, we got string. Now, claim that. Claim that. But you know what? I think the episode's been going on long enough. Yeah, it's been going on for an hour, so I'm actually going to call it there. And next time we will continue with the questline. See you then.